Hey everybody, Sundowner here. Today I'm going to be playing Red Faction Armageddon for the Something Awful Let's Try and Fail thread. So, while I explain a couple of things, and before we get into the game, I'm going to go through the menus just to show you what this console port has to offer. And it is indeed a console port. One of the things I noticed off the bat is the mouse movement feels really floaty in the same way that a lot of console ports do, because they don't disable mouse acceleration and or smoothing. So, and unfortunately there is absolutely no way to disable it. Now, one way I did find to kind of alleviate this was to disable VSync. That seems to have helped the mouse just a little bit, and for the most part I have all the settings up high. The only thing I have off is anti-aliasing, because when I upload the video it's not going to make too much of a difference. Audio, I will turn on subtitles. So one thing that was really interesting to me, I had always played Red Faction 2 as a kid, and I truly loved the game. But I always thought, when I seen Red Faction Guerrilla, I had imagined that the original developers had passed on the game to a new developer, hence changing it into a third-person game, making it a very console-focused game. But as it turns out, Volition have remained the developer through the entire franchise, and this really blew my mind. I did no idea that on their own accord, Volition decided to flip the game's genre and its kind of focus, which to me almost kind of is a little bit redeeming for the game, because I had always thought they were trying to run it into the ground. But as it turns out, Volition just decided to turn it into a third-person game. I have played a little bit of Guerrilla, but as I said before, Red Faction 2 was my game, and that's kind of where I left the series. So I'm coming back to try Armageddon, because I hear it's an okay game, and it just kind of fell short. But let's start it up. I'm just going to play on normal, and we'll see how it is. I'm going to assume there's an opening cutscene.
We settled Mars over a century ago. Making this dusty rock our home wasn't easy, but the promise that led us across the void was freedom, something my family's bled for many times. For generations, we Masons have fought for the Red Faction. Many were heroes, but heroes have enemies, and one, a self-styled messiah named Adam Hale, has returned with an army to conquer Mars. It's a war he's losing. Now Hale's cultists have captured the terraformer, the one thing keeping our atmosphere stable, and plan to destroy it. If the terraformer goes down, we go down with it.
We're approaching the target, so listen up, people. Intel confirms that Marauder cultists led by Hale himself have overrun the terraformer. Red Faction Command speculates that Adam Hale is planning a Pyrrhic victory.
What, Sergeant?
In other words, Private, the cultists have gone kamikaze. See that nasty storm front ahead? Hale's already monkey wrenched one of the atmosphere generators.
Yeah, and what's a monkey wrench?
It's a Pyrrhic victory.
You're my specialist.
Darius Mason, 3rd Engineers.
Mason. Should have figured you'd volunteer for this one. You better know your shit. Because once the hostiles are down, we need that damage reversed before the whole damn sky falls in.
Understood, Sergeant.
Remember, Adam Hale is a kill on sight. Now lock and load.
Conditions deteriorating. Hang on, it's gonna get rough.
Darius, this is your situational awareness module. Are you still functional?
Yeah, Sam. Oh.
I need to assess your vitals.
Sam, this isn't the time to...
Look up.
Okay, standard fare tutorial.
Are we done, Mother?
Diagnosis complete. You have a slight concussion.
I'm okay, Sam.
Assessing combat reflex. Please focus on the target.
Oh, now I have control.
Once more.
Wow.
Darius, the nanoforge was knocked offline in the crash. I'm rebooting the system.
Is it okay?
Yes, but it will take some time to restore full functionality.
Keep me posted, Sam. We can't complete the mission without it.
Okay, I can immediately tell my sensitivity is just a little bit high. Interesting to note the game has very, very liberal
I
auto-aiming.
suppose you can radio Alpha to pick us up.
The proximity to the terraformer is interfering with my transmissions.
See if there's a workaround.
It's interesting to contrast with a game that was released by Volition in the exact same year, Saints Row the Third. It never really occurred to me as well that Volition are the same developers who made Red Faction and who also made Saints Row, so it's interesting to see that the game actually kind of looks like Saints Row as well, at least as far as the third game is concerned. Use the weapon key to switch to the mall. Okay. So that's clearly made for a D-pad. Now that's something that's standard in the Red Faction series, is destructive environments. Even the first game that came out, and I think it was 2001, even then had destructible environments. Plasma cannon. Okay. Can I use it? Can. What's going on in here? Huh. I guess we're full on ammo then. Now, the biggest question I have right now is, can I destroy this building? Oh, I can. I didn't expect that. Can I knock the whole building down? Okay, I would be inclined to believe I could, but it would be a little bit arduous to go through and do that right now. Okay, let's go through with, I'm going to assume, the tutorial level, and then we'll get to maybe destroying some things. Nanergy, okay. Interesting. It's a little bit like Lost Planet, I guess. You destroy things and you get energy from it.
Damn it, door's blocked.
Knocking out the power sources should lower the shield generator.
Okay. What's this red thing? Oh, it's a gun. And you have full ammo. So I'm getting waypoints, but they don't seem to be very clear. This one is just pointing me.
I suggest using the plasma cannon.
Thank you. Oh, for Christ's sake. Well, that's one way to do it. A little bit Looney Tunes looking there, but I think it works. It kind of floats for a second before realizing it has to fall.
Detecting movement. It is the cultists.
Here we go, Sam.
Okay, Sam. I find it funny that a soldier needs a situational awareness robot to help him.
Hostiles on the bridge! I need an airstrike at 0803!
Ah, friendlies.
Coming in hot! Nice shot, Coop!
Okay.
Stand down!
Oh, taking fire. Where are they? There we go. Oh, look at that auto aim. It really feels like I'm playing. I'll put it this way: this game feels completely different than Red Faction Guerrilla did, and it also feels completely different than Saints Row 2 did, which would be, I guess, the counterpart to Saints Row the Third and Armageddon. But that said, it does feel better here than Saints Row 2 and Red Faction Guerrilla would have felt. Mouse controls are just a little bit too sensitive still, but it's manageable. I'll tweak that. Okay, well that's interesting. The game crashed, but it seemed to save me at a relatively close spot to where it did crash, so that's not too bad. I don't know what caused that. I did, in the meantime, tweak my mouse sensitivity and it seems to be a little bit better. So this really does feel like I'm playing, and I keep making the comparison, but it's just because I'm surprised. I'm still kind of surprised that Volition made both this and the Saints Row series. And they seem so different. This game and the Red Faction games in general never seem to be as tongue-in-cheek and as, I guess, immature as the Saints Row games had been. Here's hoping it doesn't crash again. Okay, we got through that one. I guess the checkpoint loading and that animation was too heavy for the game.
You're on point! Secure the perimeter! All clear, crew!
Roger that. Closing attack on target.
Well, that wasn't very smart, was it?
Company is approaching the objective. We can secure the perimeter, but we lost Mason. There's no way to repair the damage. Requesting assistance at sector 1005.
Sergeant, it's Mason.
Unable to maintain radio contact.
We've got to get to the terraformer.
I wonder if I could take this and do this. I can. Okay, this game is a 10 out of 10. That is going to get fun. Let's see here. I'm not quite sure what I'm picking up yet. The game hasn't quite made a point of it yet.
Darius, I've established radio contact with Sergeant Winters.
We can't secure the first objective. I repeat, we are taking heavy casualties at the terraformer entrance. If anyone's out there, Hell's Cultists have dug in, and we can't...
It's Mason.
Mason, thought we'd lost you back there.
I was taking a shortcut.
That shit ain't funny, soldier. Now get your ass inside and stop Hell before he completes his plan.
Roger that.
Stay focused in there. It's swarming with hostiles.
And we'll take out this building.
In the surrounding buildings.
Easy.
Gotta clear him out.
Oh, he managed to survive. Not for long. Okay. Don't quite know my controls yet. So I guess it's 1 for the melee, 2 for the machine gunner, 3 for the energy. I wonder what this energy gun can do. Apparently nothing. Huh. They all seem to know my name. Okay. It does actually work. Incredible. Very satisfying. What's this? A salvage. Okay, so we use it to upgrade. Now, how do I upgrade? Thank you very much. I assume we'll learn about upgrades as the game goes on. So far, I'm...
Air functionality has been restored on the nanoforge.
Okay.
Just in time.
Ah, so this is where it gets interesting. I missed the control there. What am I supposed to do? I completely missed the control. It said repair the bridge. It didn't tell me how. As far as I can tell. And now I'm stuck.
Cargo entrance is through here, right?
Ah, mouse
Yes,
3,
but
okay.
the bridge is out.
When has that ever stopped us before?
Is there any way out? Yes, there is. Okay, now that I know the control, I seemingly can't get up here. Now that is very cool. I wonder if I can rebuild some of the things I destroy then. We'll find out through here, I guess.
Give me a sit rep, Sam.
No movement detected in the cargo bay.
Good. I could use a breather.
Okay. Ah, out of energy. Will this return the energy? Okay, so it's basically just ammunition. What I want to do is see if I can repair this. Oh, that's going to get fun.
Warning, enemy walker.
Sam!
Whoa.
I need a plan of attack!
Run.
That's not a plan!
Okay, so I can't repair the walls around him.
Running out of cover here!
Use the nanoforge to repair the crates.
Okay, I see how it works. Yeah, Mason, come on. Would be nice if I knew where the crates were, but I guess not. The boss doesn't seem too hard though, provided it is a boss.
There's no time for this!
Oh, I think we have plenty of time, Mason. Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Not getting up from that.
Oh, I killed the thing anyway. And we have regenerating health. Hey, a Steam
Door
achievement.
leads to the core.
Affirmative. What is the plan once we're inside?
Pray we aren't too late.
Impact is online.
Wow. This game?
Mason, what's your status?
I'm inside.
Good. The cultists have tripped damn near every security system in the building. Every sector is on lockdown. You'll need to clear each one before the system reboots.
Yes, sir.
Hurry. We don't have much time.
Yeah. This game is really starting to win me over. Now let's see what else has to go. Seemingly does nothing. Ah. Excellent. Well, we can hide here should any space zombies or anything of that nature come out and want to fight us. Now how do they differ? So that recharges and I punch, but if I just use the standard melee it just takes a little bit longer. Okay, well, to the left of the crosshair, yep, I get it. That looks important, so I want to destroy it. I don't have much ammo left, so I'm going to hold off.
Cultist inbound.
Damn it.
Let's grab this stuff. And this. Whoops. Wrong gun. Didn't seem to actually damage him much. That worked. No way to super jump? Don't I get super kinetic barrier space jump? I don't think so. I'll just take a shortcut. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm beginning to understand what those little blue discs are. They seem to be a currency item that I could use to upgrade, presumably my skills. Okay. This game is quite pretty, I have to say. I'm impressed with the visuals.
Terrorists. From homes into exile. They hate us, fear us. Why? Because they are jealous. They are scared. They know who we are.
What the hell was that?
Masters of Mars. And because of this, they must destroy us.
No stealth mechanics. Not so far anyway.
We are not the outcasts. We are the chosen. Triumphant.
I can't help but feel this audio log has been put to waste because there are no subtitles for it, despite having subtitles on. And it's throwing combat at us where the guns are loud and you can't really hear what's being said, because it does sound interesting. Now here's something. This looks like an actual audio log.
David. David, are you at your station? We are at Code Blue. Nelson is dead. I found him in his office. Somebody shot him. We have a breach. We need to... Oh, shit. I think I heard something. Oh, God. Somebody's in here.
Okay. Excellent. So if you've played Saints Row the Third, and I apologise for mentioning that game again, but it is a good comparison in terms of how the gameplay feels. So if you've played that, it feels practically the exact same. One might say they're even on the same engine. Running out of ammo. There we go. Okay, let's use the... I was heading the right way anyway.
Darius, the cultists are lining the core with explosives.
If Hale brings this place down, the whole planet is screwed.
That can't be good. How did you get behind me? Oh, I have a feeling I can. Oh, that's not the melee button. You're very sneaky.
The area has sustained a significant amount of damage.
Don't worry, I can fix it. Okay, that's one down. And now I'm stuck. And two. And three. Good job, Mason.
We need to stop Hale. Now!
So I do like that the environments are quite destructible. I was expecting that to be kind of watered down, but it actually seems quite extensive. It seems like most things that aren't these kind of level bound or walls that bind the level, surely they can't be destroyed, but most things seem relatively bricky. Now build everything back. It'll all be okay. I'm not sure if I could actually have climbed that ladder or not. Ah. Excellent. Whoa. Friendly fire. Oh, great. Mason. That works. Ugh, lots of bad guys. Oh, all the way back down. That's fun. Again, there's an audio log playing, seemingly giving a bit of exposition, and yet it's been overblown by all of the combat and the... Ah. Really? Now you're just trolling me. Who the heck are those guys? Keep destroying everything. I'm almost a little bit worried about the quality of the metals used to build these structures here.
I need to get this bridge moving. Sam, can you find the controls?
How many more bad guys am I going to run into down here?
What happened?
Hale, I couldn't stop it.
Where is the son of a bitch?
That way. Careful, he's heavily armed.
How the hell did they get a Shiva?
So is this Hale, or
Anything about Exos?
is that just a man? Okay, I think before I head on any further, because this video is going to get long if I keep going, I will end it here. I don't want to show you too much. It looks like we're coming up to maybe an interesting boss fight or some sort of story related section, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I can honestly say I'm surprised, I'm pleasantly surprised how the game turned out to be, and I think I may have actually found a game to play for the next week. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.